What does it take to build a badass Jeep Gladiator? Hey everybody, this is Dan from Motobilt. Building the ultimate Jeep Gladiator, I guess it kind of depends on what the person's really after. For us, it's big tires, bob bed, heavy duty axles, and suspension to be able to handle off-roading. We started with a 2022 Diesel Gladiator. It was delivered from the dealership and our team promptly dove into it, taking it apart and getting rid of a lot of the components that we didn't want. We swapped out the factory Rubicon axles for a corporate 14-bolt rear and a Dana 60 front from Fusion 4x4. Both axles have ARB Air Lockers, 488 gears, and the rear is a 4-inch tube 14-bolt with 40 spline shafts. It should be able to hold up to whatever that diesel engine can throw at it. We removed the factory bed from the Jeep and installed the Motobilt bob replacement bed, which shortens the back of the Jeep approximately 18 inches. For bumpers, we installed the Tomahawk frame chop front bumper with a worn 12,000-pound Xeon Platinum winch. The front bumper also features the Baja Designs XL series lights. We mounted 3 of them utilizing one of our universal Fairlead LED light bar mounts or light brackets. We also installed a couple of new items on this. The frame mounted rocker guards are something we recently released on the website, and also you'll note the Highline front fenders. Speaking of lights, all of the lighting on this particular build is from Baja Designs, like the linkable light bar above the windshield, the rear pods, and the bob replacement bed for added backup lighting. Some of the other components on this build are Steer Smart's track bars front and rear. We have Curry Anti-Rock sway bars mounted front and rear. We omitted the factory Rubicon electric front sway bar to go with the Curry. It's a lot less hassle of not having to get out of the vehicle and disconnect the sway bar when you're off-roading. The shocks on this build are from King Shocks. They're external reservoir shocks mounted front and rear to keep things smooth going down the trail and soaking up those big bumps. The suspension on this build is from Krawler suspension. It has 4.5-inch front springs and 3.5-inch rear springs. The difference in them is because of the front axle being an aftermarket one, where the coil mounts on the axle is a little bit different than how it is on the factory. So we opted to go 1 inch taller there to get the rig sitting level. To help keep these large tires turning, we did install a couple performance upgrades. One was a throttle commander to get the throttle response a little faster, and that's a pretty impressive improvement in itself. We also added a Banks Derringer programmer to help add a little bit more torque and a little bit more horsepower. The Jeep doesn't seem to be underpowered at all, going down the highway at highway speeds, accelerating to pass people and that sort of thing. Super impressed so far with the Banks Derringer. Those with a keen eye might see that the taillights are different than what we include with our bob bed kit. We chose the off-road only brand light dot taillights for this one simply because we like the blacked out look. Either way, the taillight that comes with the kit or this upgrade are both good options. With so many things going on this build, I'm sure I haven't answered everyone's questions. Be sure to post up in the comments section and someone from Motobilt should reply back, helping to clarify for you. If you need anything, you can also email us at info@motobilt.com or look us up at motobilt.com and check out many of the products that we have to offer. Thank you for checking out our video.